What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle in order to give you an almost exact, a very, very close, a highly detailed number of Dragon Stones that you're going to be able to get before the start of the 6-year anniversary.
I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my home.
So we're over here on the Dokkan Reddit, and we're taking a look at a post by Fatality 93, and the man is a true Chadhan, because I've been wanting to make a post about this exact topic for a few weeks now, but looking at every single event, all the missions, you're talking about story events, you're talking about Dokkan events, you're talking about challenge events, you're talking about Ultimate Clash, you're talking about EZAs, you're talking about missions, you're talking about, all those things up until the exact day the banners go live, basing it off of what we got for Japan, basing it off of the fluctuation in what Global does, because you know how Global is funny at times. They love to pull their shenanigans. It's Global shenanigans. You guys know it. It's a meme at this point. But I was gonna make a video about this exact topic, and then randomly I stumble upon the Reddit, and boom, Fatality had beat me to the punch. So I'm giving him all the credit. Go over there, give this man an upvote, throw this man an award if you can, because he put in a lot of work for this. So you got to give it up to him. So let's take a look at his post. It says total amount of stones obtainable, and I just realized I didn't upvote it. Holy moly. Total amount of stones obtainable before 6th anniversary banners release. So let's go ahead and take a look. He says, note, the numbers below assume that you complete every mission, every new event. Do not miss a single login day. Global completes all the in-game campaign goals, and you do not perform even a single summon between now and the arrival of the 6-year LRs. That's a very good point, because a lot of people say, like, oh, you should expect X amount of stones, but if you don't log in and if you're not doing the events, or if you're not capable of doing the events, then you can't get those stones, right? So the number also does not take into consideration any Dragon Stones that are obtainable while the 3+1 discounts are available, similarly to what I've done during 4th anniversary. For that, I may make another post once the Dual Dokkan Fest actually kicks off, if anyone's interested. So what that essentially means is, when the Dual Dokkan Fest actually goes live, there'll be more events and more missions and stuff like that. He's not taking that into consideration. It's just everything in the countdown and part 1 before the banners go live. So it's a possibility that the current celebration receives a part 2, since the current missions, login bonuses, stone sales, and banners are listed to last until the June 20th. So who knows if Bandai suddenly decides to just drop LR Tapion to drain people of stones before the Universe 7 boys come over. I do believe that is what Bandai is going to do. Unless I'm completely off here, of course, an anniversary actually begins a full week earlier, which I don't expect them to do. The numbers below intentionally omit that, as nothing is confirmed at the moment, but I suppose we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks before the anniversary. That's a really, really good point and observation to make. So, daily login bonus, 20 Dragon Stones. This is our current campaign. Daily missions, 20 Dragon Stones. Weekend missions, 8 Dragon Stones. Upcoming maintenance, that's going to add the EZAs, or EZA, 1 Dragon Stone. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks Extreme Z Battle, you're going to get 34 Dragon Stones. So this is the Super Saiyan 3 physical Gotenks EZA. Super Saiyan Trunks Chain Battle, 21 Dragon Stones if you complete all the missions. Anniversary Countdown Login, 10 Dragon Stones for the login. Anniversary Countdown Comeback Campaign. So I actually made a video about this before, where if enough people come back, we'll get a ton of prizes. 8 Dragon Stones, hidden potential orbs, training items, the regular. Anniversary Countdown 37th World Tournament, 50 Dragon Stones, and there's a little addendum next to it. Pre-anniversary server maintenance, expected, 1 Dragon Stone. Anniversary first login, so day 1 login, they smack you in the head with 30 Dragon Stones. Not bad. Anniversary live stream. So we should be getting some kind of Dokkan now before it, the anniversary drops. And again, there's a little cliff note for it. We'll take a look at that in a second. But 66 Dragon Stones. Daily login part 1, 4 Dragon Stones. Daily Missions Part 1, 2 Dragonstones. Special Missions Part 1, 6 Dragonstones. Super Ribrianne Co-op Campaign, 10 Dragonstones. Again, another little cliff note next to it. Boss Rush came out, stage 12. So a bunch of bosses in it, but I mean, let's be serious. Boss Rush is a joke. The majority of people should be able to complete it. 35 Dragonstones. God of Destruction, which let's be very clear, a lot of people are not going to be able to clear that content. But if you are, 24 Dragonstones. Master Roshi story event, everyone should be able to complete this. 9 stones. Universe 7 story event, same deal, 11 Dragonstones. Ichiban Kuji collaboration campaign, 14 Dragonstones. That does indeed need a cliff note, and we'll explain later. Daily Majin Buu training event, 1 Dragonstone. So let's scroll down. Grand total is 385 Dragonstones. 385, so almost 400 before the banners even drop. That's a hell of a lot of Dragonstones. So let's see what the paragraph says here. Depending on how and if the stones mentioned are distributed, you should earn enough to do the full round of initial step-up multi-summons on both banners. And then, based on how the actual summons go for you, decide to go for another 3+1 discounts on either banner. Alternatively, if you decide to straight up skip either of the 2 banners, you can do the initial step-ups, plus a full 3+1 rotation. After saving just a little, go for a second 3+1. Or just skip everything altogether and save for the 7th anniversary. All right, so let's take a look at these little cliff notes here, okay? These little addendums, these little asterisks. So number 1 was for the anniversary 37th World Tournament. So the countdown campaign lands on a weekend right before the anniversary begins, and Global's last World Tournament took place in the first half of April. Although not confirmed, it's a possibility this year's countdown campaign will be a repeat of the 5th year anniversary, so I hope you guys stockpiled on some of that meat to avoid wasting stones on stamina refreshes. That is, of course, if you're trying to grind like crazy during the World Tournament. Typically, I've kind of stopped doing that. I just hit my 30 million points and call it a day. I think at the minimum, that's what people should be going for if they're able to. But just like going super ham for the hidden potential orbs, to me, is not really worth it unless the Dragonstones can flow like water for you, right? The second clarification is the live stream. This is a very important one. So worth noting that Global typically does not have anniversary dedicated live streams like Japan. Instead, we occasionally get special Dokkan Now episodes, most recently for the reveal of LR Super 17. And what Global did last year is Bandai spread the stones from 5-year stream across various social media campaigns, which we may or may not receive in time before the banners launch this time around. But be on the lookout for the quiz campaigns and such on Twitter. So that's a really good point, because Global loves to do the Twitter/Facebook dual campaigns, where a post has to get a certain amount of likes, a post has to get a certain amount of retweets, shares, whatever the case is, in order to achieve the milestones set by the Dokkan Battle official accounts. And so this could be the case again, where you see 6 Dragonstones for step 1, you retweet 5,000 times, 6 Dragonstones for step 2, and then there could just be 10 of those campaigns. That would make a lot of sense. Third little asterisk here, which was, what the hell was it? For the Ribrianne thing, I believe. Yeah, Super Ribrianne Co-op Campaign. So this is a fascinating one. The co-op campaigns usually take a while to fully complete, so most likely not all the missions will be achieved before the banners are out, but we're at least guaranteed the 2 stones from personal missions and another 2 to 4 from first couple of steps. Never doubt the player base, however. So what this means is the co-op campaigns that we have are essentially what you would consider raids in certain other games, like Fate Grand Order or stuff like that, where there is a there's a shared mission. So their shared mission would be to, the player base has to clear 66 million events, right? And so as a whole, as a total player base, that event has to be cleared 66 million times. Obviously, the individual player is not going to clear it 66 million times, but if the individual player clears it 66 times, that contributes to the 66 million, and it knocks it down just a little bit, right? So it's like a raid where everyone is contributing and trying to complete that one mission. So that's really, really good. And then the fourth one, which is probably the least likely to happen, this Ichiban Kuji collaboration campaign. So Ichiban Kuji is a special lottery campaign that's held by Banpresto, a figurine making company which licenses out merchandise from various anime franchises, one of which includes Dragon Ball. To my understanding, it's a pretty big deal in Japan, although recently the lottery opened to overseas participants, and the related products can be shipped from Japan to the lucky winners. While not confirmed, it's possible we will receive some kind of similar collab during Global's 6th anniversary, and if not, Bandai could just implement the related missions directly in Dokkan, since besides stones, there's some neat rewards like Elder Kais. So 5th year anniversary, they had a similar type of collaboration, except the reward was only available to Japanese citizens. We had a lot of us made a ton of jokes on like, yo, if I win this talent, I'm using your address, because talent lives in Japan. 6th year anniversary, they actually opened it up to foreign addresses. So if you live in the United States, you can win. If you live in France, you can win. If you live in Luxembourg, you can win. It wasn't just Japanese citizens. So that's a bit different. I still don't think they're going to have this type of campaign, this kind of collaboration for global 6th year anniversary. I do think that they're going to split it up into other different missions, but hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm honestly, it would be really cool if we had that type of collab for a figurine for global. I think that would be really dope, and it just shows that Dokkan Battle is a pretty darn big game. It's pretty insane, and it makes Bandai Namco a ton of money, so why not, right? So that's everything. As usual, if my maths are off or if I forgot to mention something in the post, please don't hesitate to leave a comment so I can correct the mistake ASAP. I just want to give another huge shout out to Fatality. Awesome post. Obviously better than what I could have done myself. I probably would have missed like 5 or 10 things. So the fact that this dude put time and effort into creating this post is huge. So please go show him some love. Go throw him some awards. Go throw him some upvotes. Get this thing over 200 for God's sakes. Come on now. What are you guys doing already? So there you go, guys. Almost 400 Dragon Stones if you complete absolutely everything for the 6th year anniversary before those banners drop. So hopefully you guys have plenty of chances to acquire the brand new AGL LR Goku and Intelligence LR Vegeta, who will be dropping during the 6th year anniversary. And Goku, 100% best character in the game. Vegeta, arguably second best character in the game. They're just that damn good. And if you want to be that damn good, you got to follow the channel. You immediately get cool points for doing it. Everyone loves you. It's a sudden thing, and you got to deal with the fame after that. You can do that by clicking that blue join button, become a boomer champion like Joe V or Wolverine Gaming, or you can do the free-to-play way. Go ahead and gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.